90 overall. Now, I know it takes a lot of time for him to just get one, but he really has 3 90 overall players. Fredo, you fucked up. Oh my God. Okay, it's really happening. Let's go. Oh, I'm deleting. Are you sure you want to delete? Hell yes, I am sure. Goodbye. Oh, it deleted it. Here's another one. Oh my God, okay. Delete the very last 90 overall. What are we gonna do with that one? Oh, we are going to delete.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Fuck is my ass? Oh my fuck! What the fuck? What the fuck is my...
Now that's a very old video, but so I can tell you the rest of it, and you don't have to endure all the screaming that he's going to go through and the pain that he's going through. But the main thing here is about all this pranking that people are doing within these relationships. Whether it is the one where the women are throwing the wedding ring or the engagement ring out the window while they're driving down the street. One of the most heinous ones was when the woman said that she's giving their 1-year-old son up for adoption, and the father is like freaking out, like, "Are you crazy?" These types of pranks are getting out of hand. It's one thing when you have the pranks where you scare each other with, like, coming around the corner like, "Ha," But there are things that you just don't play with. In that whole story there, the girl Jasmine, she gets to the point where she's like, "Why are you taking it so serious? It's just a prank. It's not that big a deal. Why are you so upset?" This man's gaming thing that he was doing was valued at $400,000. And seeing how this gentleman, Pretty Boy Fredo is what he's called, and I think he passed away not too long ago. That was, from my understanding, that was his livelihood. That was what was putting the roof over their head, and her daughter, was his daughter too, but putting the roof over their head. That was providing the lifestyle for them, and she thought it would be funny to delete the very thing, at least one of the very things that was providing for them. That would be like you on your job and your spouse come in and act a straight nut and cause you to lose your job. There is a level of maturity that people have lost. And it's not just these young people like that girl who does things like that. I've seen it many a times with other videos. But more importantly, I even saw it when I was coming up. When I was in the Marine Corps, I watched a young lady who thought that her husband had stepped out on her, cheated on her, make a spectacle on base at his job first. Then they lived on base housing. She burnt all his uniforms. She had the MPs showing up. She called his command and said that he was cheating on her. And what people may not understand is that in the military, you are held responsible for infidelity. If your command desires so, they could take rank from you and put you on extra duty for infidelities. But she just went all out, lost all her mind, lost her marbles. He got demoted in rank, which meant that they lost money as far as his basic pay. They lost money as far as his, what else does rank matter for that? Yeah, housing, because he was just at the rank to get into the housing he was in, and his rank dropped low enough that he was supposed to move to the lower rank housing. So a lot of things got messed up. It went on his record. He never got promoted to the next 2 ranks fast enough, so he effectively had to get out of the Marine Corps, because the Marine Corps is very stringent like that. His whole career was lost, and yet they still stayed together. I never liked their relationship. They was always fussing and fighting with one another. She was very insecure and very violent. I don't know if they're still together, because those are not the kind of people that I want to keep in my circles. So it was a horrible situation. People, you cannot lose your bearing in your mind to where you disrupt the livelihood of a person, you disrupt the lifestyle of a person, that you claim that you love. I understand sometimes people do certain things against you, like in that situation on base. And if you're going to leave the person, do all that shit. But if you're going to stay with the person, don't do that. And I know at the moment you may think you're about to leave, but you need to think about it before you take action. You always have to think and respond to things and not react to everything. And playing these pranks on your spouse is a big no-no. You know, they open the door and you, ha! That's one thing. But all of this stuff, like, I have built multiple social media platforms over the last few years. And if my wife came and deleted them, okay, you're deleting. Yes, I have retirements and everything, but you're also deleting a part of the livelihood to which you have. So why would you go and do something as stupid as that to yourself? And then why would you create that anger? If it took me years to build a certain one, you are destroying years of my time, years of my work. That is disrespectful. I would never do that. My wife right now is building a page called Eat, Sip, and Smoke Travels. She does cooking demonstrations, and especially now that we've moved, she can do even more. She does cooking demonstrations. She does videos of when we go places, whether it's local or it's travel. Let's say in the next 2 to 3 years, it builds up and it's a huge page. And then I just go in and I delete it because I'm complaining that you're not spending as much time with me. You understand what I'm saying? This is stupid. So I'm begging people out there, stop with these pranks because you are ruining your own life as well as someone else's. It just was bothering me. I just wanted to get it out there, but just stop doing it. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.